If you ever wondered what it's like to invest in real estate, this is going to be the video for you. My name is Bruce Wang. I am working on my second rental property right now. I purchased this in May of 2019. It's been like, what, 6 months now, and we are just a few more weeks away from being completely done with this project. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Bruce Wang. A lot of you guys follow me for dividend investings. A lot of you guys follow me because of how to buy Bitcoin. And some of you guys follow me for real estate investing and just wanting to know what it's like to invest in real estate. There's a biker gang right now speeding right in front of my office. There's probably like 100 of them. And now it's over. All right, leave a like for the biker gang, guys. For this video, I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of the property. If you guys have followed me on this journey since the beginning, I'm pretty sure there's like a playlist out there. I'll link it in the cards that you can go check it out. So like I said, we are 2 weeks away, and let's just take a look at what the property is looking like. So for anyone brand new to the channel, this is a 2-family property. I bought this for around $270,000, and so far I put in around $40,000 of renovation, and I need to pay a lot more. I think I'm gonna be running this up to around $50,000 because I need a new roof. And right now I'm giving you guys a quick tour of the outside. I just got this painted today. It's been painted once already. It got painted, like 20% of it got painted blue. It didn't look good. And yeah, now I had to paint it beige. So it took a few days because there's a first coat. There's a first coat of primer, and then I think there's 2 coats of this. And they just finished this today, and this is right after. So it might get a little bit darker. I'm not really sure how how it's gonna look like right after it gets dry. But basically, this is gonna be what the majority of the house looks like. If you can see on the roof, it is looking pretty bad. I talked to my contractor, and this is just one layer of roof siding. I think that's what it's called. And basically, I'm just gonna put another layer of the roof on. And usually, they're allowed like a two maximum layers on these roofs, according to my contractor. So I'm getting a quote for that. I'm thinking that's gonna run around somewhere around $5,000 plus. So I need that. I thought I could get away without it, but I can't. As you just saw, the door is still needs some cleaning. I probably will do that myself to save some cost here. If you take a look here, I just got all my appliances in. I spent around like $1,000 on all this appliance. I think I went a little bit overboard, but I want to attract a higher level type of tenant that will be paying me a little bit more rent than typically I usually get. So the hardwood floors came out amazing. If you saw in my original video, that hardwood floor was completely disgusting, but it turned out really good, like amazingly good. This makes my property a lot more premium, and I think just with the hardwood itself, I can get a lot more in rents. And right now, I'm taking you down into the basement. So if you guys saw the basement last time, you guys know that it was completely trashed. And there was every single room was a different color. And now, basically, I told my contractor to just to make it look decent. And all he did was just clean and paint. And just take a look at this. It looks so much better. I can't wait to do a before and after. I might do that on my Instagram. If you guys haven't followed me on Instagram yet, go follow me on Instagram. I update you guys daily with what's going on in this property. There's just so many little things that I never knew, because I'm still kind of new to real estate investing. As you can see here, my contractor just does not like taking care of the details. So he's giving me a good deal on a lot of this work. So I'm not gonna say too much stuff to him, and I just do a lot of little stuff whenever I can. I'm always there anyway, so it takes a few minutes to do some of that little work. So he cleaned and painted the entire basement, and it is looking like a brand new apartment almost. The last owner, or the last person who, the last owner of this property rented out the basement, rented out the units upstairs. So it was like an illegal 3-family, which is only zoned for as a 2-family. So they did that, and and ultimately a lot of problems came up for me because of that. And I'll kind of go over that a little bit later with you in the video. But pretty much we're finding a lot of little problems that can be fixed. So the spigot, I think that's what it's called, it froze over, and I have to get that replaced. So my plumber's going to be coming in tomorrow to get that done. What else? In regards to that boiler room, everything is done. The last thing I need to do is get the hot water tested. Little stuff like this, I never knew how important it was. And like after my first property that I renovated, this property is just completely a different set of like random things that I have to deal with. So right now I'm actually really stressed out about this place because there's still a decent amount of work left to do. But I'm really optimistic, and I'm really trying to just grind for this next 2 weeks to get this all done so I can rent it out. I wanted to rent this out for October, but obviously it's September 28th. And I haven't even passed any inspections, and that's going to be the most important thing for me to do right now, passing the inspections for the electric, the plumbing, and then the building inspection as well. So this is what my driveway looks like. I have the asphalt guys coming. They were supposed to come last week, but apparently they're just too busy to do any work. So I'm waiting on them to come, but it's actually pretty good that they don't come because my contractors still need to, have time to go around to paint the siding. One project that I'll be doing myself is I'm gonna be trying to get rid of some of this fence because it is all rotten. As you can see right here, this whole section needs to just be removed. I'm gonna basically do really low budget fix here. I'm gonna take out the good ones from the top, the front, and I'm just gonna be taking that out and implanting it in the back to, so I don't have to buy anything. And that's a lot of minimal work that can easily be done, and it will make it a lot more appealing for any renters that want to come in. Again, so this is the color beige, I believe, and all that blue paint, all that blue tape needs to be removed, and my contractors need to paint the trim, and the trim is a lot more difficult to paint. It takes probably like an extra day or two. So right now we are in the second unit. Basically it is almost the same exact layout, same style as the first unit. Little stuff like this here, a lot of compounding that I need to do. It's really easy, and it doesn't really take much time at all. It just takes a few days for the compound to dry, and then after it dries, you can just sand it down and paint it. So this is the little stuff that my contractor missed out, like little holes and stuff like that, because it's actually really difficult to schedule in electrical and like building work together. Like electrical work should come first, and then the building work should be done after. Basically, what I did was do that in the opposite way. So there's just random holes everywhere because I told my contractor I need to get this installed or that installed, and they make tiny holes everywhere and stuff like that. My contractor doesn't want to go back in to fix up because he already fixed it up once. That's just like the dynamics of contractors working together. You just have to be able to figure stuff out like that. So here's the main issue that I've been having. The head plumbing inspector of the city is basically telling me that he will not pass me because I only have one laundry hookup, and I need a second laundry hookup for this second unit. So from the entirety of this entire building, from like when it was first built till now, it only had one laundry hookup. And because of the new laws, the new codes, or whatever reason that he's making up right now, I don't know if he is making it up or not, but I have to have a laundry hookup in this unit, and that costs around $800 to $1,000, $400 or $500 for materials, and then another $400 or $500 for labor. And I really want to protest this. I really want to, go over this guy's head because, I have other properties that don't have a laundry hookup. But apparently, because of all the issues of like the illegal 3-family and stuff, all these problems are getting brought down on me. They're thinking I'm doing something funny behind the scenes, trying to do work without permits and stuff like that. But everything I do is super legit. I don't, try to do anything funnier like that. So now I have to do that because they said so, pretty much. So this is what it's like to invest in real estate, to invest in a property that is, completely worn out, worn down, that needs fixing up. I bought this property months and months ago that was completely trash, and you had to put a lot of cash into it. You need that money saved up too. So banks don't typically hand out construction loans that easily. So it's actually a lot better to have some cash reserves set up for your renovation costs and stuff like that. And obviously, the more I spend on this place, the less my return on investment is. So I'm trying to go as low budget as possible, and for me to do that, I have to do some of the work myself. And that's what it's about, man. You gotta have some creativity. You gotta have some like problem-solving skills to be a real estate investor, because the more experience I get, I think I'll be able to save a lot more money. Like there's just some stuff. There's a lot of things that I learned on this property and fixing it up and stuff. And hopefully you guys are cool that I shared with you, and hopefully you can take these tips with you as well. So the only the big major issues that I have with this property right now, I only have 2 of them, is that laundry hookup is an extra $1,000, and the roof, which is going to be an extra $5,000, give or take. And so that's going to take up my renovation cost up to $50,000, which was originally supposed to be around $40,000. That is a lot of money. So like rents that I'm going to be getting every single month, that's going to be around $3,000. And that's like 4 months of rent pretty much to be able to cover that cost. So that's 4 months worth of time to be able to cover that cost. That's not including like taxes, holding costs. Like there's a lot of costs that goes into it. So as I learn about, fixing up properties and stuff, hopefully I get faster at doing it and, communicating with contractors and stuff like that. This is almost like a sweet science that you just have to get right. And with more experience, and you'll be able to, see problems come and fix that before it becomes an issue. If you guys want to watch more videos about this real estate project and watch it from the beginning, you guys can go check it out here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Leave a like for the Wang Gang property here. This is Wang Gang property number 2. And subscribe to the channel if I think I said that already. Hit the notification. I love you 3000. Bye-bye.